Dear Lord, I love you. Thank you for giving me the time of my life making this EP. Without your help, I never would have been able to muster the courage to do this. There are many stories and adventures contained in this tape, and, my Lord, I wish to share them all with you, and with those listening too. It's definitely been a ride. Ain't that the truth? Thank you to my brother Tristan and my sister Kira first and foremost. I can't count how many times they listened to my tracks and gave me advice in making this whole thing. My sister also made the cover art, by the way. My man CY, he's my half-brother in Montreal. I want to give him a thank you too, because if he wasn't rapping all these years, I never would have thought I could do it. A few other people to give a big shout out to as well. My friend Haley. She had to endure a lot of spam about this, and it really fueled me to keep going. And TK and DJ Cosm of Dragonfly Empire for sending me that message saying that I got potential. I appreciate you guys. Tyler and Talon. Both of you are the two people I trust so much in this world. Your support day in and day out really left me touched, and I love you both. Okay, the first song, A Good Day in Chinatown. My bro and I hit up Dragon City Mall, and, we walked to 17th Ave, and there was this guy, and he's out in the cold with these ripped up pants. He just wanted some soup, and, he was being pretty nice, so we gave him $5 and kept going. And, that whole trip to Chinatown was the inspiration for the song. I wrote the song on the drive home, actually, and thank you to Sebastian Caras for making that beat. The feel-good freestyle, I just jotted down some random bars that came to mind and didn't edit them at all. B. Frankie came in smooth with the beat too. Originally it was gonna be Free Verse Part 3 actually, but I figured I'd throw it on the EP. B. Frankie is awesome, man. Boom bap for life. And he even sent me an email after too. I'm not sure if you'll hear this, but Frankie, thank you. Your words meant a lot, man. And the Calgary Bars remix. I love the original a lot, but the only place I have it posted is basically SoundCloud because it's not for profit and I couldn't get a hold of Sinister C. I haven't freestyled that beat for years, man. But then I find this beat by Eric Godlow and I thought, whoa, this rocks. This could be really cool, and I ripped the vocals from the original and mixed them to the new beat, and I think it turned out great. Originally, I penned a couple bars after one night getting 4 hours of sleep. Night before that, I got 4, and 2 before that. I wrote and recorded that, and immediately passed out for a good snooze. The interlude, I didn't even write anything. I just turned on the mic and I spit. It was right after I recorded the eulogy to get me feeling a little more lighthearted, And the capstone freestyle was the last thing I spit. I actually just finished with it right before I recorded this. I wrote that on my break at work, and, I wanted to make more songs for the EP, but my wallet was kind of hurting a little bit, and then Riddiman really came through with the beat. Guy makes awesome beats, and he makes them for free, too. Which is just at least, well, I can't say for all of them, obviously, because, dude's gotta eat, right? But he's got some free-for-profit beats that are really solid. And Fallen Kings, my first proper single. Boy 50 really fueled me on this. And, I'm just some nobody, and honestly, I still am. Hell, I edited the beat slightly, and I was scared he'd be annoyed at me. He could have just taken the money, but he took the time to actually email me. And he even liked it on SoundCloud, too. When I got that email from him, I was so shocked, man. My eyes lit up. A certified gold record producer sending me an email. That's the only song I actually sat down and wrote proper, too. And, oh my god, the vocals are terrible. I accidentally recorded the whole thing on my laptop microphone. And that's just oof. The eulogy hurts. Frankie killed the beat, and it was a Mac Miller type beat, because Spence was a Mac fan. I miss him. I fell asleep listening to that beat, and I woke up, pen some bars, and it turned out really well, I think. It was real, from the heart. And I cried so many times that I got angry while I was trying to record. My nose got stuffy from it, and I had to do a bunch of takes when my voice sounded off. And, some tears made it in, because honestly I just couldn't stop it. And I got so angry at one point with how my voice was sounding that I just yelled real loud, and I strained my voice, which is why my voice is kind of gravelly for this and maybe the capstone freestyle and the intro, because those were all recorded post voice straining. But I meant every word on that track. I love Spencer, and I miss him a lot. And that brings us to the end. I mixed the vocals myself, and I know they sound bad because I don't know how to mix at all. My mic also isn't great to begin with, but in doing this, I gave the world a special little piece of myself. I kept it real and true to me, no fake thugging, no talking stuff I didn't do. And you got to explore what goes on in my mind through this EP. All it took to make this EP was 3 days of non-stop work, and I had to go to work all 3 days too. Penned some bars on my breaks, went home and stayed up all the way till the sun came up mixing and recording. And this was short and quick, but a project of pure love that really changed my life, guys. I just hope you enjoyed it nearly as much as I did. I love you, all you listeners, and I love you, God. I pray that all the people I mentioned are safe and that Spencer is right by your side. Alabha and Vaheguru.